look at what I have here. I just got this bottle in recently, and this is Alma del Jaguar. And it's a brand of tequila that is relatively new to the market, I think within the last couple of years. It comes out of Nome 1414, and it is made by master distiller Sergio Cruz, who is responsible for some other incredible brands that I have really enjoyed recently, such as Tierra de Ensueño and a few other ones as well. And currently, Alma de Jaguar has 4 different expressions. We have the traditional Blanco, we've got a classic Reposado and Añejo, and they also have their Nocturna, which is their high-proof Blanco. But we're gonna save talking about this for another time. And one of the things that's really incredible about Alma de Jaguar is actually to do with its name. Alma de Jaguar translates to soul of the Jaguar, and this brand was created specifically, at least in part, to directly support the protection and conservation of the jaguar through northern Mexico and the southeast United States. And they do this by helping the Northern Jaguar Project, which manages the Northern Jaguar Reserve, which is one of the largest privately managed wildlife refuges in Mexico. And it's located in the north in the Sierra Madre Mountains in Sonora. A percentage of every single one of their sales goes directly to supporting the conservation efforts of the jaguar. But all right, Louis, blah, 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 blah. What a cool story. But what about what's actually in the bottle? All right, let's get right into it. All right, first up, we have the Blanco. Love the smell on that. You get a little bit of citrus and some mineraliness and like a little bit of salt, but that agave is really the most prominent aroma. That's nice. You get more prominent citrus flavor, a good little hint of like black pepper. It's a little minerally, but that agave is just beautiful in there. And it's nice, it's not overwhelming. You can really sit with this one and enjoy it. It's like there's a lot that goes on with this Blanco. That's good. Next up is the Reposado. On the nose, those more citrusy kind of like little savory elements are replaced with a little bit like vanilla and oak, and you still get a good amount of agave right there. Yeah, nice. So on the flavor, it's still like a little bit savory, but you've got a nice little like caramel undertone, but the black pepper's still there. The agave is still front and center. That's really enjoyable. It's got the perfect balance of like barrel and that agave. I like that a lot. And last but not least, the añejo. On this one, the barrel on the nose is very prominent. It's got like a little bit of a punchy aroma. I get a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of caramel, some oak. Whoa. That's fascinating. Reminds me of like maple syrup, like the like really well made maple syrup. It's like rich, deep, complex, a little bit of that oak, and like a little bit of like vegetableness along with that agave. It just feels like green and fresh, but also a little dark and complex. That's gonna keep evolving as you sip on it, and that's what I'm gonna do. So if you don't mind me.